Okay, so this is the plot. This is actually written by Michael Morrissey and drawn by Josh Hickson. This came out from Vault a few years back. So this is a different type of horror too. There's a monster, right? There is a tangible monster, but the reason I picked this book, it's a different type of horror. It's very atmospheric.
What do you mean by atmospheric?
So from the beginning, it's the setting and the house and the land that the house is on. It's almost its own character. So the gist of it is that this guy, his brother is killed, and he has to take on the brother's two children. He becomes their ward, essentially. He has to take them on. They go back to their ancestral home in Maine. It's always in Maine too, by the way. What's with Maine? They go back to this house in Maine. This is the family home, and it's on this land, and there's this bog. It's on this big sweeping land. There's this like swampy, gross bog, and it's this dark, scary mansion. And as the story goes along, you learn more about the family. You learn more about why the brother was killed. Family secrets are uncovered, and the bog is a metaphor for years and years of just muck in the family, generational horror. It goes, and then it gets very supernatural, basically like this ancient evil that's been plaguing this family for generations. And there's like a bog monster. It's like a gross black icky thing. There is a monster, and there is just an actual story, but the way that this book is drawn and laid out, it's all atmosphere. The colors are very dark, lots of purples and grays and black. As you're reading the panels, it very much takes you into that world, and the bog and the land and the house, they almost come to life. They're almost like another character in the book, is the best way to describe it.
But there's no jump scare. It is in your head. You're reading it at night.
Yeah. So like for me, like as soon as I started reading the series, you get sucked in because of the look, which is tricky to do in a comic. Like we were saying before, it's hard to get that. You can set that atmosphere in a film much easier. This is harder. And I think this book, it's the colors, it's the way that the art's a little muddy. I think
what you're showing here, and we saw that in the Afterlife with Archie, maybe this is a discovery. I would argue that it's easier to control color in a comic book.
So, but I think going to your point, yes, it is easier to set the colors in a comic, but you have to have a good colorist.
Yeah, like if we look at this, I mean, look at how much of the Archie comic depends on the correct color and the backlighting and the harsh lighting, and then in the plot, that deep green with the hints of purple, and then over here you got your blues and your greens. It's very saturated palette, very dark, great for nighttime reading.